everyone, I have a card I'm bringing to you today. I Copic colored an image, and I circle cut her out. Let me find my camera here and see if I can get it in focus. So this is the image I colored. Let me come out a little bit. Sorry about the shakiness. Working with a new camera here and lighting system. So that's my image, and hopefully you could see it better while it's down here. Let me look in the viewfinder. It looks a little bit washed out. Let me see if I can turn this light a little bit the other way. And see if I can get it to focus a little bit more. Let me come out a little bit. Sorry about this adjustment. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to have to work on the edge of my table here a little bit, but we'll go ahead and get this started. I'm working kind of sideways because I have the camera set up that way, but hopefully in future videos I'll be able to set this camera up a little bit better for you. So what we're doing is I've stamped a sentiment and cut it out with a circle as well. Come out here. And let me see if it makes a difference if I turn my other light on. Sorry about that. And let's turn that one down a little bit. Okay. I think that's going to be a better for you guys. Sorry about my dog. So, let's go back out a little bit. Alright. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and put this card together. So I stamped out a sentiment. It's a hero art set. It says, "Sending you love." Bella, come here. Sorry about that. My dog is going crazy. There's some workers outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ATG gun. I cut several layers out of some paper. This is a paper stack. I don't remember what it's called. It's been a while since I've been working on this card. I've had some setbacks, but don't we all? So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take and put some ATG on this panel right here. Belle. My dog is just not happy right now. Let me see if I can get this slid over. Okay, so let me make sure I got the card opening the right way. Okay, and we're gonna stick, let's see, is there a certain, okay, I think that's the upright, oops. I'm gonna stick it to this panel first. What am I doing? Okay, let me take that out of the way and see if I can't get that centered. Okay. And I went ahead and I used the tea dye Tim Holtz Distressing to sponge it all. So let me come out just a hair so you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put this layer on the card. And I'm having a problem with this ATG gun. It seems to keep on slipping off here for some reason. Okay, I think I have that fixed. So let's see, this is the open side, and I think that's the right side up, so let's get this one centered. And right now we're just doing layering. I have sponged the card base as well with the same tea dye Distress, as well as the sentiment and the image there. see if I change that light over. So there it is. And I'll give you a close-up after I'm done. So I also have this little panel here, and we're going to put that right there. And I have some flower arrangements, and I'm waiting for my glue gun to heat up. So let's go ahead and get this stuck down. Okay. So back in, we bring the card. And we're just going to center that a little bit over to the side for some visual interest. Hopefully that's on straight. And my main image, I think I'm going to use some just glue so I can position it around. I don't want to stick it down and then can't get it back up if I put it in the wrong place. So I'm using this Mono Multi matte glue. Tombow Mono Multi. So I'm just going to put a thin layer of that around. And the nice thing about this glue, if you haven't used it before, it sticks down super quick. So, but you have a little time to move it around. So I'm going to take my main image. And for this one, I'm going to have to flip it. So bear with me, because I need to get her, she's kind of facing a weird way, but I'm going to make sure she's on there straight as I can. And since I'm doing flowers and a sentiment, I'm kind of putting her on the top portion of this card. And I'm also going to put my sentiment down in this corner right here. So that's why I left a little bit of room there. So I'll go ahead and put the sentiment on as well. Hopefully you can see me and I'm in frame. So let's make sure we can get that straight on there. Right there. Make sure I have it on there straight before I stick it all the way down. Okay. Look like I got a little bit of glue on there, but I'll get that off later. So we're gonna do a little flower arrangement here, and I've cut all the stems off, and these are some wild orchid craft flowers, and this is a die from Spellbinders, the leaves, and I've cut it out of some different cardstock. And this one, I think I'm going to put right like that. We're going to do a cluster here and one up here. Just two kind of, and those I'm going to hot glue down. And so I'm just going to fiddle with the flower arrangement, and for this one I'm going to zoom in just a hair and pull that back out. So let me get these more to the bottom. And I'll go ahead and put a dab of glue on those. It looks like we're going to have our two roses on the bottom here. And that's our larger ones. This one's going to come up to the top a little bit. We're going to have one up here. And I've brought some brown tones in here. This one's going to be more like this. And then this one, I think, is just going to come in just right like that. Actually, I'm going to do these two a little closer together and bring one flower out here. Which means I need to spread that a little bit. Okay. So now I kind of got everything the way I want it. So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing. Alright. So let me just take these off. And I'm going to place these leaves a little bit better. Bell. So I'm going to take my hot glue and just kind of go around those. and they'll stick down once I put my first flower on. It's just going to be right about there. Bell, bell. That's enough, little girl. Sorry about that. She's having a time of it. And if you'll just give me a moment, I will go and calm her down. Come on. Come on, big girl. Come on. Come on. Maybe she could say hi to all you guys. So I'll go ahead and put her in there. Say hi, Boo-Boo. Look up here. There she is. Let's see if I can get her little face in there. Little chihuahua. Baby, look at the camera. Okay, I'll just go ahead and put her in my lap for the rest of this so she does not bark. Stay there. You're okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish gluing these flowers. And let me just kind of get some of this situated here. Belle, stay here. And I see the problem with my glue gun. Kind of butt those up a little bit. Stay here. Stay here. Stay, stay. Big glue goober there. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. And push it out a little bit. Belle, stay here. Okay, so we got our first cluster done right there. So in sticking this one down, I have glue goobers all over. I think I want that positioned, coming out a little bit more. And we'll start our cluster there and work our way out. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little dab of glue under this leaf. Stick that down. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Don't burn your fingers off. It's always bad. Don't burn your fingers. Ah, nature of hot glue. I'm okay, people. I'm okay. Okay, so I got that stuck down. I'm going to stick my big flower first. And that I kind of want in the corner. Kind of face it down a little bit. And I think I'm going to do that one to the outside. Let's see. See which way looks more pleasing. Oh, I have glue strings all over. Alright, just a second. Okay, we're gonna do it that way. Alright, so I'm pushing my glue stick out here for some reason. Squeeze that up in there. Hold it for a second, and we're ready for our next flower. Just get that one out there. And we are almost done. It's so much easier when you get everything in place before you put your card together. So, all right. So let me go ahead and give you a close-up of how the card, let me see if it'll focus. There you go. So this is our top cluster here. This is our sentiment. And let me get the full view of the card in. There we go. So you can see our cluster of flowers down here. And to match the papers, I've used some peachy tones in the flowers and some tan, since she has some gold on there. And my last step is I'm going to go ahead and get some gold stickles, and I'm going to glitter up these flowers. So just a little hint on them, so if you'll bear with me, I'm going to go ahead and get that now, and I will be right back. More. Can't find my favorite one, so just one more minute. I will find that for us. Okay, so I can't find my favorite gold one, but I did find I have two different ones. Now one has a little bit more chunky, which is our icicle, and our diamond. So I'm going to use the diamond one. It'll still give it some sparkle, not the gold one I wanted because I can't find it. Par for the course. So what I do is I just barely brush. I get some squeezed and I barely brush a couple leaves with that. And since this has some little gold flakes in it too, it has a bunch of different colors, it will still give me that same effect that I kind of like. So here, overkill is not really good. And sometimes I'll put the Wink of Stella on them. But for this one, I just kind of wanted it more glitzy and glittery. So let me get that done, and hopefully we can see it on camera. As you can see, I'm just hitting various little spots, and I'm taking off the big squeeze. I'm not putting on the full, like I'm just hitting various little tiny spots. So it's not like a huge chunk of glitter on there. And I just take the tip, squeeze out a little bit, and wipe. I love stickles because you don't have the mess of the glitter, but I have tons of glitter and I haven't used it in so long, but for certain projects I will break out the glitter, but we all know how glitter can get everywhere, so I try not to use it. So I see a leaf that's popping out there and I really don't like it, so what I'm gonna do is find my scissors and just chop that off. And you were just here. There we go. I don't know if you can see that leaf sticking straight up, but I don't like it right there, so I'm just gonna see if I can chop that little portion off right there without chopping my nail. Okay. Make sure there's no glitter. And now we are done with our card. So I don't know if you can see that sparkle on there. Let me see if I'll focus first. You can back it up. So there's just a hint of sparkle on that edge of the flowers right there. And you can see the leaves here that I die cut. So there's our card for today. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. And if you would like to see me do Copic coloring on camera, just let me know. Promise I'll be more organized next time. Sorry about the camera mix-up. I'm working with a new camera. A friend loaned me their camera because mine died. So I will be getting a new camera soon, and I promise to really work it a lot better than I have today. So I hope you all have a happy and crafty day. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I hope you like my card. If you like these videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.